there are a lot of different landmines in writing about healing, right? One is that we really easily think if I'm not getting healed, it's because I'm doing something wrong, whether
Mhm.
that's like I'm doing something morally wrong. And even in, again, Jesus addresses this directly that like it is not, the man was not born blind because he or his parents sinned. Like that's not what this is about. But you've also got the question of like, am I doing something wrong? I'm not praying correctly, or I'm just not good enough. For Jesus to heal me. And all of those I think can be really yeah, problematic and untrue. And so
Mhm.
trying to find a way to navigate and talk about healing without it being something that in any way suggests that if you are still in pain or if you still need healing, then you're doing something wrong or God doesn't love you as much or some other terribly toxic
Mm,
message that is,
right.
not going to be a part of Jesus's healing work at all. And I think one of the beautiful things about this woman is how incomplete her faith is. And then one of the beautiful things about Jesus is how little that matters to him. I
Mm.
mean, he wants her to come face to face with him. He does not want her to remain in this place of just kind of snatching at healing and trying to like run away without being seen. And yet when she does come face to face with him, he says, daughter. So he like honors her and he gives her a fullness of identity publicly. And then he says, your faith has healed you, as if she's the one who like made it all happen. And we know that all she's done is snuck up in the crowd and touched the hem of his garment. It's like the littlest thing with this incomplete faith. And yet he honors it as if she has just like done something really powerful and mighty by herself. And we know the power went out from him. So there's this beautiful humility and honoring that Jesus has in offering that to her. So I love that story so much. And it speaks so much to me because I'm such a person who thinks that I have to get it all right, as opposed to all I need to do is come to God, assuming that what he wants is to be a God of blessing and love for us. And then one more landmine I will say, there are lots of people who are like so much more faithful than I am who are in chronic pain. There are so many people who, for whatever reason, their bodies are bearing witness to the brokenness in this world and
Yep.
not to the healing salvation, at least in their bodies, which doesn't mean that they're not experiencing healing. So I think it's really important to let it be kind of messy and complicated because otherwise, if we try to tie this all up with a bow, it will really dishonor people who are faithfully in relationship with God. And, all of us will be missing out on something as a result of that.
Yeah, I think that's so
Yes.
true. We need to embrace the mystery of it.
Yeah.